Hi everyone. Today I am going to discuss about the anatomy and physiology for the GNM first years. And in this we are going to discuss about the chapter 1, that is unit 1, introduction of anatomical terms and organization of human body. So in this we are going to discuss about the positions. So in these positions, first we are discussing about the anatomical position. So anatomical position means there is a to describe the body parts. So position is very important to describe the body parts and the position, which position is accurately. So the exact position and the can be very important to describe the body parts. So the position is very important to describe the body parts, and the position should be very exactly, means accurate, means the position should be correct in a particular position. So the position should be in a accurate, and the position can be used to describe the body parts. And in this anatomical position, the person is standing straight with eyes and looking forward, both arms by the side of the body. So in this anatomical position, the person can be standing and straight with eyes looking forward. So in this anatomical position, the person can be standing in a straight position, the eyes looking forward, and there is a both arms by side of the body, and the arms should be side of the body and palms facing forward. The palms should be facing forward and both feet together. The feet can be together, the both feet can be together. So it is a anatomical position of the person. The person can be standing straight and the eyes looking forward, and the both arms can be side of the body and palms facing forward, and the both feet can be together. So it is a anatomical position. And the supine position, next one is supine position. So in this supine position, the person is lying and back, so arms by the side. So in this supine position, the person can be lying on the bed on his back and the arms by the side. So both the arms can be side of the patient and back can be on the bed, and the palms facing upward. The palms can be facing upward and feet can be together. So the both feet can be together. So it is a supine position. Supine position means the person can be lying on the bed and the patient back on the bed, and the arms can be side of the body and the palms facing upward and the feet can be together. So it is a supine position. And the next one is prone position. So in this prone position, the person is lying on her face. So the face and the chest and the abdomen can be on the bed. So the face and the chest and the abdomen can be on the bed. So in this prone position, the person can be lying on her face, chest and abdomen. So the face and chest and abdomen can touch the bed. So it is called as prone position. And next one is lithotomy position. In this lithotomy position, the person lying his back with legs up and feet can be supported. So in this lithotomy position, the person can be lying on his back, and the person is lying on his back, and the person legs can be elevated, and the feet can be supported. So the feet can be supported and the legs can be elevated. So in this lithotomy position, it can be commonly used for the females during the delivery time. So it is a lithotomy position. So in this lithotomy position, the person can be lying on his her back, and with legs can be elevated and the feet can be supported. So mainly lithotomy position can be used for the females, and it can be used during the delivery times. So it is called as lithotomy position. So these are all the positions. First one is anatomical position and supine position and the prone position and the lithotomy position. Next one is anatomical region of the abdomen. So anatomical region of the abdomen. So there is in the abdomen there is 9 segments can be divided by the two pairs of the line. So there is an anatomical region of the abdomen. The abdomen can be divided into the 9 segments by the two pairs of the lines. So it is called as anatomical region of the abdomen. So the abdomen can be divided into the 9 segments. So it is called as 9 segments, and it can be divided by the two pairs of the lines. It can be divided by the two pairs of the lines. So what are the 9 segments of the abdomen can be seen? So what are the 9 segments means? There is first one is right hypochondrium and the left hypochondrium. So first one is, if you are seeing upper part of the abdomen, there is a right hypochondrium and epigastrium and the left hypochondrium. And next one is the middle part of the abdomen. If you are seeing means there is a right lumbar region and the umbilical region and the left lumbar region. And if you are seeing the lower part of the abdomen means there is a right iliac fossa and hypogastrium and the left iliac fossa. So these are all the 9 segments of the abdomen. So there is a dividing of the 9 segments of the abdomen by the two pairs of the lines. So there is a 9 segments include the first one is upper part of the abdomen. There is a right hypochondrium. So right side of the abdomen it is called as right hypochondrium, and the next one is epigastrium, and the left part of the abdomen left hypochondrium. And next one is middle abdomen. There is a middle part of the right side, there is a right lumbar region, and the middle one is umbilical region and the left lumbar region, left side. And the lower part of the abdomen there is a right iliac fossa and the middle one hypogastrium, and the left part is left iliac fossa. So these are the anatomical region of the abdomen. So next we are going to discuss about the human body organ system. So there is a human body organ system consists of 11 systems. So in this first one is integumentary system. So integumentary system means it forms the external body covering and protects deeper tissues from the injury. So integumentary system means it includes the skin and nails, hair. So integumentary system forms the external body covering. So the skin is it covers the internal body, internal deeper tissues from injury. The skin can be protects the internal tissues from the injury. So it is called as integumentary system. It forms the external body covering and protects the deeper tissues from the injury. Integumentary system includes the skin and hair and the nails. So it can be protects the deeper tissues from the injury. It is called as integumentary system. Next one is skeletal system. So skeletal system means there is a support and protect the organs of the body. In this skeletal system includes the bones and joints. So it can be supports and protects the organs of the body. So the organs can be supported organs, and there is a parts included in the body. Organs in the body can be supported by the bones and the joint. So the skeleton system can be included in the support and protect the organs of the body. So the bones can be protects and it can be support the body organs in the body, and it can be helps in the movement of the joints. So it is a skeletal system. Next one is muscular system. So muscular system, it maintains the posture and the produce movement and the heat. So muscular system is very important to the maintain the posture. So the structure can be maintained by the muscles and produce the movement, and it also helps for the movement, and it also produce the heat. So it is the muscular system. Next one is lymphatic system. So lymphatic system includes the houses of, there is a house of WBC count. So WBC, white blood cells, also called as lymphocytes. So lymphatic system, it is the house of WBC. House of WBC means there is a house for the lymphocytes. There is a lymphatic system involved in immunity. So lymphatic system can be involved in the immunity. So if you are getting any infection, the immunity, the lymphatic system can be fight against the infection. So it is called as lymphatic system. There is a house for the lymphocytes. Lymphocytes also called as white blood cells and involved in the immunity. So the immunity can be involved in this, and the immunity can be helps to protect from the infection. So the fight against the infection. So it is called as lymphatic system. Next one is respiratory system. So respiratory system, it helps in the removes carbon dioxide and continually supplies blood with oxygen. So respiratory system can help for the removes the carbon dioxide from the blood, and it helps to supplies the oxygen to the blood. So oxygen can be supplied by the blood to the parts of the body, and the carbon dioxide can be removed from the blood. So by this respiratory system, we can gas exchange can be takes place in the respiratory system. So the air passage can be done by the lungs. In this respiratory system can be involved, there is a nasal cavity can be involved in the respiratory system. Nasal cavity and the pharynx and the larynx and the trachea and the bronchus and the lungs can be involved in the respiratory system. So respiratory system includes the nasal cavity and the larynx and the pharynx and the trachea and the bronchus and the lungs can be involved in the respiratory system. So the air can be passage by the lungs. So it is a respiratory system. Next one is digestive system. In this digestive system, it breaks down food into the absorber and eliminated indigestible waste. So in this digestive system, if you are taking any food, that can be broken into the small parts, and it is easy to digest, and which are not digested, that can be eliminated as a waste. So it is a digestive system. Digestive system includes the oral cavity and the esophagus and the stomach and the small intestine and the large intestine and the rectum, anus can be included in the digestive system. So digestive system can be helps for the breaks down food into the absorbed and eliminated indigestible waste. So which can be digested, it can be absorbed, which is not digested, it can be eliminated as a waste. So it is a digestive system. It includes the oral cavity and esophagus and the stomach and the small intestine and the large intestine and the rectum, and next one is anus. So it includes the digestive system. Next one is nervous system. So nervous system includes the control system of the body and activate muscles and the glands. So the nervous system can be control the system of the body. The body can be controlled by the nervous system and it activate the muscles and the glands. So the nervous system can be helps in the to activate the muscles and the glands. So it is called as nervous system. And next one is endocrine system. In this endocrine system, the glands secrete hormones that regulate many processes like growth and reproduction. So in this endocrine system, the glands like pituitary gland or pineal gland or thyroid gland, so like that glands secretes the hormones and it can be regulate the many process like growth and reproduction. For example, if you are taking endocrine system, there is a secondary sexual characteristics can be occur during the age of 9 to 10 years. In the males, the testosterone can be released. In the females, the progesterone and estrogen can be released in the female. So endocrine system, it is a secretes the hormones and that regulate the many process like growth and reproduction. So it is called as endocrine system. Next one is cardiovascular system. In this cardiovascular system, heart pumps blood and the blood vessels and transport it. So the cardiovascular system consists of heart can be pumps the blood through the blood vessels. So by the blood vessels, the blood can be transported to the parts of the body and the blood can be carries the oxygen and the carbon dioxide and the nutrients throughout the body. So by the heart, the blood can be transported to the body parts and by the blood vessels, the blood can be transported to the body and the blood carries the oxygen and the carbon dioxide and the nutrients and through the body. The blood can be carries the oxygen and the carbon dioxide and the nutrients to the body. So it is a cardiovascular system. Next one is urinary system. So in this urinary system, there is a eliminates nitrogen waste from the body and regulate acid base electrolyte and the water balance of the blood. So urinary system includes the kidney, ureter, urinary bladder. So it can be included in the urinary bladder. So there is a kidney, urinary bladder, ureters and can be involved in the urinary system. So there is a urinary system eliminates the nitrogenic waste. So the nitrogenic can be waste can be eliminated by the urinary system from the body and it also regulates the acid base balance. So and electrolyte balance can be maintained by the urinary system. So the blood can be purified and filtered by the kidneys and it can be maintains the electrolyte balance. It is a urinary system. And the next one is reproductive system. It can be produce the sex hormones. So reproductive system includes the produce the sex hormones. In the males, the testes can be produce the sperms and the next in the females, the ovaries can be produce the eggs. So the ovaries can be release the eggs. The reproductive system can be included there is a mammary glands and the testes. In the if the female means there is a includes the mammary glands and the ovaries and the vagina and the cervix can be included in the female reproductive system. In the male reproductive system can be included there is a penis and the testes and the scrotum can be involved in the male reproductive system. So the reproductive system includes the produce the sex hormones. If the mammary glands can be produce the milk after the lactating. So after the during the lactation period, the mammary glands can be produce the milk. So it includes the reproductive system. And the females, the ovaries can be produce the release the eggs. In the males, the testes can be release the sperms, and it is the male reproductive system. It is the reproductive system. These are all the human body organ system, includes the 11 body organ system. First one is integumentary system, and the skeletal system, and the muscular system, and the lymphatic system, and the respiratory system, and digestive system, and the nervous system, and endocrine system, and cardiovascular system. And next one is urinary system, at the last reproductive system. So it completes the human body organ system. Thank you.